Hey guys, Chris from Bod Squad here, how are you? Today I want to talk to you about training in the fat burning zone, or rather the myth of the fat burning zone. Have you ever heard that to burn more body fat you should train at an exercise intensity that is medium or low? So this is how the myth started. If we were to exercise at a low intensity, we burn about 80% of those calories from fat. The other 20% are from sugar. If we were to exercise at a high intensity, we burn only about 60%, maybe 50 to 60% fat, and the rest comes from sugar. So people looked at those figures and automatically said, wow, we want to burn 80%, not this 50 or 60%, so we're going to stay in this low intensity zone here. So this low zone here, you're walking along with your girlfriend, maybe a slow jog, and you can have a conversation. You might be a little bit out of breath, but you have no problem holding a full conversation. Or if you're at the gym on a piece of cardio equipment, you might be reading a magazine or reading a book. This high intensity level here is you're quite out of breath, you're giving it your all, you're out of your comfort zone. You might be able to say a sentence or two, and then you need to stop and catch your breath. So let's go a little bit further into this. Say if we've exercised for 1 hour in the low intensity zone, we're going to burn approximately, say, 250, maybe 300 calories. An hour at this high intensity, for 1 hour, we're going to burn around 500, maybe 600 calories in total. So if we work out 80% of 250, so let's say 300 to be generous. I've just worked it out here. We've now burnt 240 calories of fat. Yay, 240 calories of fat. So we worked it out on 60, so the other 60 calories have come from sugar. Now, if we were to train at this high intensity level, we burn 500, 600 calories. Let's be conservative and go with the 500 figure, even though I think it's closer to 600. 60% of 500 calories is 300 calories come from fat, and the other 200 comes from sugar. So when we compare the low intensity to the high intensity, here, low intensity, we've burnt more percentage of fat, but 240 calories of fat, 60 calories of sugar. High intensity, we've burnt less percentage of fat, but overall, 300 calories we've burnt of fat and 200 of sugar. We really want to be in this high intensity zone to burn more overall calories. And that doesn't even take into consideration that this high intensity training is going to increase our fitness, because we've worked outside of our comfort level, where this one's going to maintain our fitness. We've worked within a comfort level. This one is also going to continue to burn fat and calories for hours after our session. So this 500 might then turn into 700 or 800 calories, where this amount of calories on the low intensity side stops burning when we stop doing our cardio exercise. I hope that finally clears it all up for you. Intensity in exercise always equals results.